So today two important aspect of this thing what you call SQL will be discussed. Okay, and that is actually the in operator. In is a membership operator, and another is actually the distinct clause. Okay, so both the things will be disclosed. Okay, today I will give the explanation as well as the demonstration on this, how these things can be used in order to make the SQL query. All right, in order to create the SQL query. Fine. So how these commands can be associated with the MS SQL query. Fine, that is the thing. So good morning to all once again, Suhani, Adrija, Anjali, and Ronit. Fine. All right. So now actually the thing is that this particular thing. Okay, you just see out here how these things to be done. Okay, so the thing is, first of all, let us see the MySQL. Okay, so let us go inside the MySQL. Clear? So this is actually the MySQL prompt. Okay, MySQL prompt. From here we will initiate the commands of MySQL. So let us see to choose the databases. Okay, show databases command every day I show you in order to keep it in your mind that whenever you are not sure about the database name, you must see it. Okay, which database you are going to work on. Okay, so today we are just working on one of the database from here. Let's see what is there in pact 3, PRACT practical 3. Okay, and put a semicolon at the end of the each thing. Okay, show tables. If you are doing, then in that case what you will get, you will get all the tables. Okay, so there is a student table in fact. Okay, so we will just the select command to be used. Select. Okay, select star from. Okay, select star from student. Actually the general queries are quite easy to handle. Okay, so one example of general query. So this is very less things are there. Okay, less
Excuse me, sir.
yes, please say.
Sir, just now we got the physics practical code. So what
So
is?
actually 11C science is having 10:30, sorry, 11 o'clock. Okay, so you go to the 11 o'clock slot. Okay, so you should not join now the commerce and humanities. All right, now the is for commerce and
Okay, sir.
humanities.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so you leave it, join it as 11 to 11:30 is your time. Okay, science students only. All right, that is the things. Ronit is in 11B humanities, you remain. All right, that is the thing. So the thing is that select star from student, select star from student. Here we can see out here two names have been there. Okay, so this is not sufficient for us. So what will you do? You can find out some other databases. Say use EMP. I am just choosing. Let's see what are the, sorry, use EMP. EMP is one of the this thing database is there. Okay, so then just see select the tables we just want to see out here, show tables. Okay, so here is M1 and M2 both are there. So just retrieving the records, select star from where, EMP1. Okay, so just let us see what is there. Here are some records are available. Fine, so you can see out here. Suppose here if you want to show display the records those who are in north zone, their records only. So what will you do? So select star from, okay, which one? EMP1. Ronit, could you follow? Please see this. Select star from EMP1 where, okay, zone. Okay, you can give like, and then you can give here north. Okay, like clause can be used with the string. Okay, string value. Okay, that is the thing. So north records have been displayed. Okay, that is the thing. Suppose you want to see that those who have taken birth on 2005. Okay, so the thing is that what will you do? Select star from date of joining. Okay, 2005. Okay, select star from EMP1 where DOJ, that is date of joining, is what? 2005 hyphen 2005 and 11. Okay, so 2005 hyphen I should give here. Okay, and then 11 hyphen 01. Okay, that is the thing. Clear? Okay, this is the way to be displayed. Okay, so only one fellow is there who has joined on 2005 1101. Okay, so otherwise if you want to get only the this thing, so you can give in this way also, DOJ year. Okay, year, and then say you can give it out here 2005 hyphen to year 2005. You can give it in this way. Let's see that is possible or not. Yes, it is empty set, it is showing, because 2005 will not be accepted separately because it is having the date and month and time also. Okay, let's see. One minute please. Who has joined? Annie Maria. Annie, your timing is what? You are in 11C science? Are you in 11C science? Hello?
No, sir.
Which section you are in? Hello? Are you in 11C science? 11C science?
Humanities 16. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, okay, then fine. You are in commerce, 11 commerce.
No, sir. I'm in humanities.
Okay, fine. All right. So your timing is at 10:30. Okay. So join at 10:30 only. Fine. So that is the thing. So now you see, students. So what actually I supposed to show it to you today. So this is the thing, actually the query that we are making with the help of the MySQL. So here the where clause has been used in order to put forward the criteria. All right. So here, okay, so here empty set, why it is showing? Because the no data is available in such manner. Okay, because it is actually exactly compare the data whenever we are putting the equals to sign out here, as it has come over here. Now let us go to the today's content. So this is the general query. You can see one more query I am just showing you. Okay, if you want to display all the records, what is the query? Select star from EMP1. Just you give EMP1, so it will be displayed all the things out there. Suppose I want to display those who are living in Kolkata. Okay, so select, what will happen? Star from student. Okay, where, okay, address you can give now here, like or equals to, anything you can give out here, Kolkata. Okay, Kolkata, fine, you can give out here. So in that way, so sorry, no, student table is not available, so I'm sorry, the wrong table name has been given. I am working on EMP1 actually, EMP1 to be given. Okay, so these records have been displayed. Now come to the in clause, as well as the distinct clause over here. Okay, so now you see out here, just a minute, I'm going to the document once, textual document. Okay, so the distinct clause, okay, by default what it does, the SQL shows all the data retrieved through query as output. Okay, however, there can be some duplicate values. The select statement, when combined with the distinct clause, okay, returns records without repetition, means the duplicate values will not be displayed. For example, here in this case it has been like this: while retrieving employees department number, there can be duplicate values as many employees are assigned to the same department. To display the unique department number for all the employees, we can use the distinct clause as it has been shown over here. Okay, so what is the thing? Select distinct department ID from employee. Okay, so what is the format of this one? Select distinct keyword will come and department ID from employee. Okay, so the only the unique IDs have been displayed, though even it has been repeated maybe. Okay, so in this case, in our case, we can see in this way, what we can see the distinct address, because in our case what is happening, there are Kolkata, Siliguri, both are there. Okay, now you see, student, I will just select distinct. Okay, distinct city, distinct address. Okay, address from EMP1. Okay, so let us see out here. You will see that the duplicate data, means the repetitive data, will not be displayed. It will show you only unique nature, in uniquely. Okay, so Kolkata and Siliguri are two unique things out here. Maybe there are 4 data that is available. Okay, just the opposite of it is, if you are doing opposite of distinct, is all. Okay, all keyword. Just a minute, 1 minute. Okay, fine. Okay, here I will just give the all. Okay, all address means, then it will show you the duplicate data. Then you see out here 4. Similarly, if we want to print the zones, okay, select distinct zone. Okay, okay, out here 1 minute, just I am leaving it little up, scroll it little up. Okay, zone. Okay, suppose say you are doing zone out here. Okay, then you see that how the things will come. Okay, out here, so all there are only 3 zones, yes or no? North, south and east. Okay, north, south and east. Okay, that is the thing. You see out here, north, south and east, but north has been repeated, so the repeated data will not be displayed. It will only display the unique values. Fine, that is the thing. So now you see out here, what does it say? The distinct clause, what it does, the select statement when combined with distinct clause return records without repetition. And it means it will show you only the distinct records, no repetitive data will be seen of same type, can be seen of same type. Fine. Now you see out here the where clause, the function that we have used already. You have seen just now I have used the where clause. Okay, where clause is do what? Is used to retrieve data that meets some specified condition. You see, when whatever we are putting after where, that is actually the condition. So what it is showing out here, distinct salary, select distinct salary from employee where department ID equals to D01. Okay, so with this, from this department ID, okay, it will show you the distinct salaries. Okay, how many, what are the different type of salaries are there. So one example has been given with respect to that. Okay, so in the office database, more than one employee can have the same salary. To display the distinct salaries of the employees working in the department number D01, we write the following query in which the condition to select the employee whose department number is D01 is specified using the where clause. So this is actually the where clause has been punched with what? With distinct. Okay, so both these things are there. Okay, that is the thing. So now in this kind of clause, okay, this kind of clause often may be used together in order to give you the better result. Okay, that is why sometimes we are using these keywords also. So where is basically for what? Say for example, I want to get some other records over here. Okay, see some other, so let me choose some databases, maybe some records are there, databases. Okay, so databases. Okay, I'm seeing master. Okay, use master. Okay, so let's see what is there. Use master. Okay, so show tables will give me, because I know the names of the table, don't know the names of the tables. Show tables will give me the tables over here. Customers are there. Okay, let's see what is there in customer. Select start from, okay, customers. Okay, customers. Okay, that is the thing, customers. Okay, that is no record. Okay, select, okay, start from T1. Let's see what is there. If records are there, then we will work on. No, it is not there. Just a minute, it is wrong. Okay, just a minute. Select start from, a few data are available. Okay, so it is of no use. Okay, just a minute. Some data were there, use school. Let's see what is there. Show tables. These comments are very important. Okay, select start from student. Okay, student. This thing, one record is there only. Here few data are available. So here, so the distinct comment can be used out here. Okay, clear. Here distinct comment can be used out here. So select, okay, select distinct, okay, city, okay, from S1. What does it do? Yeah, it will show you only the cities which are unique in nature. Okay, so these are the things. Maybe it has been repeated over here, but distinct clause will help you out in order to find out this. Okay, that is the things. Okay, so now I am using it with the where statement. Okay, where statement I am using with where. Okay, these things. Okay, so select, okay, select distinct, okay, distinct, what you call, city, okay, where, okay, fees is greater than 4,000. Okay, greater than 4,000. Okay, just a criteria I am putting with the where. Okay, select distinct city where fees is greater than 4,000. So what does it do? It will show you wherever the criteria will meet above fees 4,000 is distinct. If there is only one city, then also one city only will be available. Suppose there are 3 students, those who are paying more than 4,000 fees, amounting more than 4,000. They are all 3 students are living in Kolkata. In that case, only one only will be displayed, not more than that. Okay, let us see. City, I am not given the table name. Okay, so from where I have to give always from clause I have to give from what, S1. Okay, from S1. Okay, that is the thing where fees is greater than 4,000. Then let us see how many are there. Yes, there are 3 cities, Siliguri, Kolkata, Bagdogra, where the people are paying more than 4,000 as fees, okay, for the school. Okay, so that is actually the thing out here where we can use this kind of things. Okay, that is the thing, distinct city, okay, over here. Okay, so instead of salary we are used out here city. So actually depending upon the data of the table, okay, how this is going to be operated. Okay, that is the thing. So accordingly the result will be displayed. Now the thing is that you come over here. Okay, so this is the thing. So here they have used the distinct salary from employee where department ID equals to D01. So from that particular department, how many different amount of salaries are being paid every month to the employees will be displayed. Okay, so it is showing out here. So only three type of salaries are going: 60,000, 45,000, as well as 15,000. Fine. So that is the thing. So now let us see what else is there for this. Okay, so we have seen just now. Okay, we have seen just now. Okay, what else is what we have seen? We have seen the distinct keyword and so. So in there you can see out here we have used the equals to operator in where clause. Okay, so here I have used, here in this particular place, what I have used? I have used out here greater than sign. So what are these actually? Okay, these are called relational operators. Okay, so we can also use other relational operators like lesser than or equals, greater than or equals, not equals, etc. And the logical operators and or not, that also can be used with the where clause. Okay, how it can be used? So one example I am giving for the not. Just a minute. One example. Let us see that what are the records are there here. Select star from where S1. Okay, S1. Okay, so that is the thing. So here I don't want to display those records, those who are living in Siliguri. So select, okay, select star from S1 where city, okay, not like, okay, Siliguri. Okay, Siliguri. Fine. So that is the thing. So where city not like Siliguri. Fine. So that way we can use it. Okay, so the Siliguri data have been removed. Okay, only the Kolkata, other than Siliguri, every data have been displayed. Okay, now you see, if you don't want to use the not like, in that case what can you do? You can use this operator. Okay, this is also can be used, one greater than sign, one smaller lesser than sign can be used in this way also. This is actually the not equality. Fine, this is actually the not equals. Fine, so you press enter. So what is the thing? Select star from S1 where city not equals to Siliguri. So both are same, both have given me the same data. Okay, let us see one more. Okay, so what else is there? Okay, this one and equals to, okay, not equals, exclamation equals to, that is also giving me the same set of data. So you've seen that how many ways a query can be initiated. Okay, so first of all not, and these two are the relational operators. So one logical operator, that is not, and these two are the relational operators that I have used. Okay, that is the thing, students. Okay, so this entire set of work will be available also in the Google Classroom. You can anytime you can do the practical in your system after installing the MySQL. So that is necessary in order to work on this, okay, on this practical thing. Fine. So that is the thing. So now students, you have understood that how much knowledge you can gather from here if you are doing the practicals regularly and attending the theoreticals theory classes, which is actually a part of practical only. Okay, so the knowledge will, your knowledge base will increase in MySQL. Okay, because this is a very important software to learn, you know. That is the thing. So now let us come to the some other part of it. Okay, so let us see here the examples have been given. Okay, so here the example has been given, the select star from employee, okay, where salary is greater than 5,000 and department ID is equals to D04. That is actually the between clause. Okay, also can be used greater than and equals to. Okay, that is the thing, and department ID equals to, and this is the logical operator actually, and okay, that is the thing. So what can we do that? Okay, here here the not logical operator has been used. Okay, you can see out here the not logical operator Alia has been used, means the wants to display the records whose name is not Alia. Okay, apart from this. Okay, that is the thing. Select star from employee where not e name. I have shown you just now one not operator example. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, so let us see now. So what else is there? Okay, so here also a ranging salary has been given. Here it is been used where salary is greater than 20,000 and salary is lesser than 50,000. That is also there. So this is actually a range, and here you can use the between clause also. Okay, you can use the between clause also. Okay, so that is the thing. So select ename department ID from employee where salary is in between 20,000 to 50,000 range. Okay, that is also there. Fine. So these kind of queries are really useful whenever you are retrieving the data from a table. Okay, that is the thing. So practical things that I have explained to you out here, so that is actually I told you this one I am talking about. Yesterday we have done this one actually. Okay, so once again I am just repeating this one. Okay, see, that is between 20,000 and 50,000, 50,000 range. Okay, previously you have seen that using the logical operator. Now you are seeing this one by using the between clause. Fine, that is very important. Okay, that is very important. Okay, now let us see out here. Simple thing out here is been given also. This is the or operator. Or operator will give you from either, okay, any choice, either D01, either D02 or D04. Okay, so whatever you will be matching, that thing will be displayed. Okay, so that is the thing. So now the thing is that our today's content, other day I will also discuss that one. Okay, so membership operator in, what does the in do? Okay, the membership operator in compares a value with a set of values and returns true if the value belongs to that set. Okay, so any set of data can be given after the in operator. Okay, and the above query can be rewritten using in operator as shown below over here. So what does it do? The in operator compares a value with a set of values and returns true if the value belongs to that set. Okay, the above query can be rewritten using in operator. So what has been given? Select star from employee where department ID in D01, D02, D04, everything will be displayed. Fine, that is the thing. So now the thing is that let us do it practically. So what is exactly being happen? Okay, that is the thing. Okay, so select, okay, select, okay, star from employee, okay, employee, okay, where, okay, city, okay, in what I can give here Kolkata, sorry, Kolkata, Kolkata, then Siliguri, sorry, Siliguri, Siliguri, and if anyone else, anything else you want, you can give it. I'm just giving it only 2 out here. So where clause will be used everywhere, from and where, these things are very important. From is actually defining the source, that is the source table, and where is actually the condition that to be met. Okay, that is the thing. So now you do one thing, select city in Kolkata, Siliguri. Fine. So school dot employee, I'm very sorry, employee will not be used here. We have to use the what S1. Okay, so that to be used. Okay, so it will be done in that way. Okay, S1. Okay, so in operator is not that huge. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, so only the Kolkata and Siliguri students have been displayed. That is the purpose of the in operator. Okay, so once more I am showing you, this is actually the select star from S1 where city in Kolkata and Siliguri. Okay, so the places are meant out here, Kolkata and Siliguri. If any set of records are matching over here, those records only will be displayed, other records will not be displayed. That is the purpose of the condition, okay, or the criteria. So where clause to be used, so that is actually being done by this particular thing. Okay, that is the thing, students. So today's content is this much. Okay, so what we have discussed, basically we have discussed the distinct clause as well as the in clause over here. Okay, so students, kindly do the practical of this one, okay, in your system, and make sure that you have done it properly. Okay, all right. So thank you very much for attending the class. Okay, you know your timing and all, so every day in time be in the class. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.